Hello everyone, welcome to VT Data Engineering channel. As part of Snowflake technical videos, today I am going to talk about task. What is a task in Snowflake? A task is like a job in any other language or product. So it is used to execute recurring sequels. So today I am going to demo one use case using the task, how we are going to achieve it. So as you see here, so here is the business case. We have one long running sequel. Business wants to see output of the long running sequel. They don't want to wait until the sequel gets executed to see the results. In order to automate it, what we would do is we would load the results of this query into one table, and users can go ahead and view the table instead of waiting for the SQL to run. And we would be refreshing the table frequently so that whenever business wants to see the data out of table, they can go ahead and see. Here, as you see here, here is the sample SQL that we have. And it has three columns: name, customer name, and extended price and tax. So as you see, this is the result of the query. And let's go ahead and you know uh, insert this query data into a table. And for that, what we would do is we'll go ahead and create a table. And as you see here, the query actually having a three columns: customer name, revenue, and tax. However, we are adding one more column: reporting time. So whenever the data gets inserted, we are going to track that date and timestamp using this column: reporting time. And now we have the SQL, we have the table. We need to load that SQL into a SQL output into a table on a recurring basis. We are going to achieve that using the task. Here is the syntax as you see here: create task, task name, warehouse. We need to attach the warehouse. And since this is a task, it needs a warehouse. This is a mandatory. You need to add a task warehouse to the task. And the next parameter is schedule. And there are two types of schedules: the regular one and a cron. The one you see here is a regular, and you can specify only in terms of minutes. So either it could be 1 minute, 2 minutes, or 30, or even 100, and so on. However, it doesn't allow either seconds, hours, or days. And comment is a optional. And now it's a regular SQL. As you see here, we have the select statement, and the select is going into a table using this command insert into. And we are inserting the data out of the select into this table. And now let's go ahead and create task here. So instead of 30 minutes, I will just reduce it to a minute. Let's execute this. So the task is created. So let's see the task details. Using this command, either show task or description task, we can see this. Yeah, the task name is created, task ID, and warehouse. And the main important thing what we notice here is the state. The state of the task, when it's actually created, it would be suspended. So the task would not start running unless you actually resume it. So in order to resume a task, we need to have a account admin ID. Either account admin can resume it, or account admin can provide privilege to other users. So let's have this executed here. And now we go and resume the task using this task command: alter task, task name, resume. Once the task is resumed, let's again go and see the status of the task right now. Now you see here the task is started. So which means that within a 1 minute task is going to be executed and you would see the data in the target table. We can see the task history using a task history task. We have a name, state, and completion time, schedule time, error code, error message. So as you see here, the task details could be found in the task history. Let's execute this command and see what details we get for now. We have only one row of data because it just is scheduled and it's not yet completed. Since it's not 1 minute since we started it, it just a scheduled time. And once the task is executed, so we will see another row. Since let's wait for another couple of seconds to see whether this task got executed or not. Yeah, the task is still not executed. So as we seen, right, initially when the task is created, it would be suspended. It would not be automatically started unless we resume a task using alter. Let's run this query again. Yeah, it's right now under execution. So let's verify the data in the target table. So which means that it's going to fetch the results and the data is inserted. Since we specified for our simplicity for every 1 minute, so this task could be like keep running. And however, just for our presentation sake, we scheduled it for 1 minute, but in real time this would be like running for every 30 minutes. So this is how we can execute the SQL in a recurring fashion using a task. So with this, I conclude this video, and I will be continuing, providing more details on task and how multiple tasks can be scheduled and how tasks can be used with the streams. Thank you for watching.